Welcome everyone, and first of all, thank you for choosing these Clarity Nights with me. I am Tasneem Banglowala. I am an Access Consciousness certified facilitator. I am a life coach and a healer, and I facilitate many of the Access classes and programs. I am based out of Indore, and today I am conducting this call from my home in Indore. So I'm so happy to see many new faces. Many of you might be very new to Access. So some of you have been on my one of the group's SOP sessions, and from there you might have signed in for the Clarity Nights. So I will mainly speak in English because that is the common language that everyone understands from every part of the globe and also every part of India. If you have any questions that you want me to be addressed in Hindi, please unmute yourself, ask questions, and I would uh, answer you in Hindi as well. So I'm equivalently fluent in Hindi, though the Access terminologies are such that many of them, talking about them in Hindi, use like in pure Hindi as such, sounds very weird. So I prefer to talk in English in general or English. The topic that we are going to discuss is about abundance. Abundance, Hindi में बोलें तो समृद्धता. So I would like to know from you. Let's keep it an interactive session where we are talking rather than a one-way lecture or a sermon. So ये कोई प्रवचन नहीं है रहेगा. हम बातचीत कर रहे हैं और बातचीत में ही हम देखेंगे, हम ढूंढेंगे एक नया सोचने का तरीका. So the whole idea is to get present to our own points of views and then like changing them and getting something, clearing out something which is restricting you and creating something which is more empowering, which would create greater for your life and living. So my question to you is, what does abundance mean to you? समृद्धता से आप क्या समझते हैं? आपके लिए समृद्धता या abundance कैसे शो अप होती है आपकी जिंदगी में? आप कब बोलेंगे कि मैं अबंडेंस में हूं और कब बोलेंगे कि नहीं, मेरी लाइफ में अभी अबंडेंस नहीं है? एंड इफ यू लुक ऑन द काउंटर पार्ट ऑफ अबंडेंस, इट इज लैक और स्कैरसिटी. कमी है जहां पे के भरपूर नहीं है सब चीजें. तो आप बताएं, आपके लिए कहां पे किसी चीज की कमी है जो कि आप दूर करना चाहेंगे? So, so yes, so Sivajyoti, I would really appreciate if you can like unmute yourself and talk to me. Abundance is full of happiness, health, and wealth. Okay, that's a fairly good answer. Yes, so if you are happy, you have good health, you are not suffering from any disease, and you have wealth. So what does wealth mean to you? So can you see that is happiness dependent upon any kind of circumstances, or can you be happy at any moment of time under all situations, irrespective of what is going on around you? Sivajyoti. Or is that still a challenge for you?
Happiness,
and are you happy in this moment? Happiness is for you something that would be in future, it would occur in future if some conditions get fulfilled. Yeah, thank you for showing up. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I feel happiness is something which comes from within, but for me, particularly in my case, I feel that happiness is dependent on health, wealth, family, and everything. But I have a clarity that happiness is from within and you don't need anything to be happy.
Okay, So are you right now truly happy?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so what is it that is bothering you, which does not allow you to be happy right now in this moment?
There is no reason actually. I don't know. I have some fear which is underlying, and I don't know reason for that also. And I'm practicing few axis syntaxes for that. I'm feeling much better now, but still that fear is still there.
Hmm. So, okay. So, Sivijyoti, are you aware of, like, have you done an access class? Access
No,
bar?
I've not done any access class, but I've taken bars 3 to 4 times from the bars practitioners. So
Hmm.
they have given me few syntaxes like fear is my soul's temple, and also I'm practicing all that.
Okay. So there is, are you aware of this tool we call as who does this belong to?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Do you practice that for any time you are experiencing sadness, depressive thoughts, negative thoughts, anxiety, panic? It's not yours. So first of all, if you can acknowledge that this is not mine, every time you say that I have sadness, instead can you just change your words a bit and start saying that I'm perceiving the sadness, I'm perceiving an emotion which is probably which is not mine. And then you can start asking question, truth, who does this belong to? 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 You keep repeating it. So let us all do it together. So all of you right now, just think about any emotion, anything, any thought in your life, any thought, feeling, or emotion which is not letting you experience happiness, which is like it's bogging you down, and it comes back again and again. And then despite of your all your efforts, you are not able to go past it and be truly satisfied and happy. Okay, so get present to it and just acknowledge that yes, this is the thought, feeling, or emotion that I am perceiving in my body, in my universe right now. And then ask this question, is this truly mine, or is this something or someone else's? Truth. So when you attach this word truth in front of a question, it is always going to give you the truth behind it, which is the awareness. So we'll go past the illusion, the all the points of views, the beliefs that you may have picked up from any lifetime from someone, and it gives you the total awareness, the total consciousness behind that. So truth, who does this belong to? 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 And as you are saying this, who does this belong to? Just observe the sensations in your body. So your body is the best indicator of awareness. It is the truest and the biggest source of awareness that you have got. So observe, be totally present with your body as you are saying this. Truth, who does this belong to? 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 Mostly you would get an answer as it doesn't belong to you, it belongs to someone else. And as you say out this number of times, like you might have to say it like 20, 30, 50 times, and then you would see that the energy, the sensations in your body change, and you feel a sense of lightness in your body. When that stage arrives, you just ask, return it to the center with consciousness attached. So what you are doing is, when you are returning it to the center with consciousness attached, what you are with consciousness attached is an important element of that tool. So when you are doing that you are sending it out from your body and being, and you are sending it out with consciousness, so that when it returns to from wherever it had come from, that person also has the ability, the consciousness to handle it, and it gets dissipated in the universe. So it's not, we are not backfiring it on someone and not harming them. It's just that we are dissipating and dissolving that emotion, that disempowering thought feeling, so that it doesn't affect anyone, and it creates more lightness, space, and happiness in the whole of the universe. So right now, Sivjyoti, I had muted you because there was a background noise, but then you can unmute yourself and tell me what's going on with your body right now.
Yeah, hi. I've been doing this. Actually, I don't know what I desire in my life truly. So when I've taken these 3 or 4 access bars, what they've given me syntax is, universe, what do I truly desire in my life? And this also, who does this belong to? Whatever exercises I do, my body is not showing me awareness at all.
Okay, so other questions, like it is all about choices. So what, like everything that we have created in our life so far is it has been our choice. So what would you like your life to be like? So you can ask this question, Sivjyoti, to like, and you get the energy of it. So right now also you can do it as I am speaking, and all the others on the call, you also can do it.
Okay.
So if you had infinite choices, if there was no limitation, if there was abundance. So abundance is as if you have unlimited supplies of anything. You
Okay.
can choose anything in life, irrespective of this thought at the back of the mind that no, I cannot do this because I do not have enough strength, enough support, enough money, yeah, enough capacity. I don't have the right talent and ability to do it. So if you have everything available, if you are whole, complete, and perfect, and you have unlimited supplies of all kinds of energy, including money and everything else available from the universe, then what would you like your life to be like in 6 months from now, in 1 year from now, in 2 years from now? So get the energy of that. So right now, if there was no lack, no scarcity, everything was available to you, what would you choose your life to be like in 6 months from now? What all places you would be traveling to? What kind of clothes you would be wearing? What kind of car, what kind of transportation you would be using? What kind of house you would be living in? Get the energy of all of that. What kind of income would you be having? What kind of people you would have around you? What would your relationship be like? How many people would you be having around you who would be just there to contribute to you? What contribution would you be in the universe? How would you be treating yourself if there was no lack of anything? So get the energy of all of that. And now as you are doing it, and you are getting all that energy of what we would like your life to be like. Bring your hands forward. Look at me. We are doing an energy ball exercise. It's also called power ball or energy ball. So when you bring both the palms of your hands in front of each other, just see that you will find a pull between them. Adjust the distance between the palms of your two hands so that you would feel some kind of energy between them. There is as if there is an energetic pull between them and they remain together. Now you can think of a ball of energy that you are holding between your hands. Now, whatever was your ask that you created right now, in response to this question that we asked, that what would you like your life to be like in 6 months from now, 1 year from now, in 2 years from now, get the energy of all of that car, that house, that job, that profession, that kind of a relationship, and start putting it energetically into this energy ball, this imaginary ball that you have created between your hands, and you are right now experiencing it. It's there. If you would turn it around upside down and see that does your lower hand feel a bit heavier, as if that ball is there. Just play with that ball and start putting the energy of all your asks for the future in this ball. Put all of them over there. And when you have got all that energy of your future in this energy ball, start pulling energy. So there is no how you pull energy. You just ask all the universal energies from the moon, from the sun, from all the oceans, from the earth, from all over the universe, from all the plants, the entire plant kingdom, from the forest. You don't have to say it. As I'm saying it, you can just get the energy, you can perceive them, you can imagine them, and start pulling those energies, all those energies into this energy ball. Energize it more, keep pulling energy more, from all the directions, from the earth, from every planet in the universe. So there is no lack of energy. Energy is like air, water, fire, earth. It's in abundance every time. You just have to ask for it, you pull it and bring it towards your ask. And then ask the universe, what will it take for all my asks to be actualized at the speed of space? And everything that does not allow it, I destroy and uncreate it all times a quadrillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Pull more energy, keep pulling energy into all your asks for the future. And when you feel that it's completely energized, it's full of energy, you can send it out to the universe with lots of gratitude. So if you are new to Access, I use a weird statement right now called right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds, that we call as the Access clearing statement. And it is like a magical wand, Harry Potter's wand. So it would clear off all the energetic barriers, the limiting point of views, the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that come up at at just while as we ask for it, it removes all the judgments that you have created and creates a space as if you have used a broom to clean the space. You have cleaned the board with a duster, so that now the slate is clean, the board is clean, and now you can create something new over there. You can write a new story, the life story which is more empowering. That is what you would like your life to be like. Yeah, so that is the purpose of the clearing statement. It clears all the all the blockages of energies, the limitations that you have. Yeah. And so now tell me, like, if everything in this universe is energy, do we always anytime feel that if I get up tomorrow morning, I may not have enough air in the environment to breathe? We are just sure that we have complete trust in the universe that I would have enough air to breathe, enough water to drink. Hardly any one of us these days we think that we would die of hunger. Yeah, we will have enough to eat. If only if you are in a very bad situation, might be thinking that. Otherwise, we have this complete trust that there would be enough to eat. We would always have a roof over our head. Even if you don't think, if you don't believe that whether you would have a house to live in or not, has there been, you might want to go back and look into your life, has there ever been any time where you had to sleep on the road? Fortunately, none of us have had to do that. We always had a roof over our head. So everything that makes you think that the future might turn out to be so bad, as if there is you cannot trust that the universe would always take care of you, of your near and dear ones, of your loved ones, and there would be enough. There would be abundance, and there would be not just enough. Now you can start asking for more than enough, unlimited, infinite. And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times of God's living? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Okay, so okay, I would like to hear from you guys. What else is popping up in your heads? What questions do you have? What more clarity would you like to have?
Hi, Tasneem.
Hi, Shushma. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Ever since we've been started this call, I'm having some funny gut feeling in my solar plex.
Okay, so what's that awareness that your solar plexus is giving you? So solar plexus is these it's a source of the body, gives you a lot of awareness through the solar plexus. So it's like every cut, that contraction. Many a times when we are going to write an exam or going for an important business meeting,
Like that feeling, yes.
yeah, so we start getting into that cut, that something is going to happen. Like, so every time you misidentify that feeling in your gut as something, that something bad is going to happen, or you relate it to anxiety. What if you could start asking question that how much excited is your body about what is going to happen now? So every time you go on an adventurous ride,
Okay.
yeah, and you get that feeling, that gut feeling, that now it's how much fun am I going to have?
Oh,
So
wow. Lovely.
so we have this. What happens is that we miss like many a times we get confused. We misinterpret fear with excitement. or anxiety with excitement. So the kind of hormones that are released in the body when you are extremely fearful, as if a lion or some like deadly animal is going to attack you, a beast is in front of you and you are just going to die, or when you are truly excited about something which is like so much, you find, you have that awareness as this is going to create, it's going to be a like lot of fun, too much happiness for me. uh, you get the same kind of sensations in the body, and when you get that sensation, you feel that as if then I have to be careful about something. It's not going to be good. I have to be like, there is something bad going to happen. And this is an indication that I have to be on my toes to be more cautious. So instead of going into that conclusion, what if you could start asking that question? Truth, is it fear or excitement? So what are you so excited about, Shushma? So ask your body, give me the awareness. What is that exciting thing happening, going to happen?
Why I am excited. Yes, now that you've brought that away.
Yes. So one more thing to notice is that sometimes always it like your body gets the awareness much faster, 1,000 times faster than your being would get it. So before you get that awareness cognitively into your mind, that about that exciting thing that is going to happen, and you would be even able to get that intuition, that thought, that feather touch awareness, the whisper, even before that your body would perceive it. So body is an antenna which catches the signals of awareness much faster than your being. So are you willing to acknowledge your body and be in gratitude for it, and ask the body? Communicate with your body and ask it, body, what is it? Are you so excited about? And be happy about it rather than getting into that. It might be something dreadful. So Shushma, you are frozen. Uh, you might want to put off your video because your bandwidth might be low, and then speak. Yeah.
Yeah, the moment you said it, an excitement. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Moment you said it could be excitement.
Yes. You tell me. So everywhere you are looking for an answer and a solution instead of asking the questions and receiving your own awareness. Will you please now destroy and create it all times Godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Shushma, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah. So what are like just be happy about it. Be in the question, what is that awareness that what my body is giving me? And if I can like ask the body, can you give me with more ease, faster, and like what can I do with this awareness, and how much what can I create from that awareness?
Yeah, perfect. Lovely. And that's what I was saying. Moment you said, is it fear or excitement? That energy just shifted. So,
Yes.
and now I know, okay, that feeling is still there, but it's a different feeling now.
So you are not yet now not judging it as a wrongness. You are just perceiving it, and you are
Yes.
you are in question. So every like another thing like if like we can like you all can right now see that a question always empowers. So instead of going into a conclusion, oh, this is happening, my body, this is happening in my body, and I have this, and this is something bad. What if you could ask the question, what is this? What is this? What is this thing giving me? What awareness is this giving me? So every sensation in your body is there to give you some kind of awareness. So instead of going into a conclusion that this pain, this heaviness, this gut feeling, this cramp in my stomach is something bad, and it's something, it's like I have to take a medicine, a drug, a pill to suppress it. So you might want to take drugs at times when you are truly like feeling ill, and there is nothing wrong about taking medicines. But then before jumping onto it, can you please ask questions to your body? Body, what is this awareness are you going to giving me? And body, would you like to have the medicine? Would medicine help you? Which place you would like to go? What movement would help you right now? So the abundance of awareness that you can receive from your body is phenomenal. So are you just like would let your body be involved into the equation of your life, rather than keeping it something which just lets you do certain things, make happen certain things, but it's as if it's a vehicle that you are driving, as if it doesn't have its own existence. So treat your bodies with more honor, gratitude, and trust, and never ever judge them. Be in gratitude for the body, and always never judge them. The more you get into the judgment of your body due to its color, the skin type, the body shape, the more you cut off your receiving. So we were talking about that there is unlimited supply of energies, unlimited supply of everything in the universe. Then why is it that we don't experience it at times? So one of the things is that, are you truly receiving that abundance? What stops you from receiving the abundance, the money flows, the happiness, the love, the joy that is just out there, like air, water, everything? If it is so much out there, then what are the blockages, the barriers that you have created in your universe which does not let those energies come to you? Yeah, so that is what we call receiving. So wherever you have blocked your receiving. So what are the most common traits which we do, which does not allow us to receive completely from the universe? The first one is your own judgments. So what do we do with judgments is, like, do you all have judgments that this is the right way of doing it, this is right, this is wrong, this is, unless I get there, I'm not good enough? So good and bad is a judgment. That person has more capabilities, that person is more better than me, that is again a judgment. Or I'm good, I'm superior, and I cannot receive from anyone who has less than me. So can you receive from a beggar on the street? So all the judgments that you have about yourself, that you are better off. So even positive judgments are judgments. When you consider that I am the best, that is also a judgment. So if you are the best today, can you be any better tomorrow? But then you have put a limitation on yourself that I am the best today, so I can never be better than whatever you. If you say that I have the best of food, I went on the best holiday this year, Can you have anything which would show up even better than what you experienced? So what you could say, it was an awesome holiday, and what would it take for me to even have better than that, more than that? So how does it get even better than this? Yeah, so that's how all of the words that we speak, each word has an energy. A world is created by our language. So be very careful of your language, what you are speaking. The ultimate awareness is that whatever comes out of your mouth happens. So you create with your words, with your language. So you have created your life with whatever you have said so far and thought also. So the words that you speak out and the words that you think. So if you are always thinking that I cannot do it, I don't have enough, I'm not capable enough, the others might be having the abundance, but I haven't seen it so far. It's not in my life. The world that you are creating is that of lack. So can you today, at least for today, acknowledge and be grateful for all the abundance that you have in your life? So it may take some effort initially. Initially, you might feel that there is nothing in my life for which I can be grateful for. But still, if you just stay with that thought, you poke and pot all the limiting points of views, all the negativity that comes in as you sit with your, say, a journal, a gratitude diary or something, and you start writing the all the places where you have received abundance, the magic has shown up, and where you can be grateful for, and be in that energy and ask for more of it to show up in your life. Okay. So what's going on with you guys? Can you at least feel a sense of, a trickle of, a tingling of abundance energy right now in your universe? And if there is lack, if there is something bothering you, it's not the time. It's the opportunity for you to unmute yourself and talk about it so that we can clear it out. So Fatima, do you want to speak? Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
How
yes.
did you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you know, Tasneem? I was
I don't
just
know.
about to unmute. I'm like, I'm going to speak now. I just wanted to first of all thank you so much, because since the money workbook and every time I'm with you, there's something so much shifting in my universe. For now, I'm started getting a lot of clients, but then there's always a back of my mind कि वो लोग वापस नहीं आएंगे, they're just inquiring and they're not coming back, or they won't be paying for my fees and everything. So there is always that doubt, and then the doubt becomes, yeah, obviously. So
Yeah.
every time I get that doubt, so there's a huge shift of lot of people inquiring about having a session with me.
Hmm.
And that's huge for me right now.
Okay.
So yeah, so just like
Yes. Yes. So Fatima, like again, like so you have already, like you have done that money workbook. So you know of, like, do you remember? There are 5-6 words that do not have, I was already speaking that every word that you speak has an energy, and there are certain words which are recommended that we eliminate from our vocabulary. You just spoke one of those words. So I'm so happy to see that You are already getting so aware. You are so aware that your thoughts are creating it. You get into doubts and then you kill your own creation. Could you catch yourself on that word which you just uttered? But. Okay. Okay, so
Yes.
yes, so like
But
there are few words that we do in this, like, so I do this money workbook series. This is a 10 call series that did, and Fatima was one of my money workbook series that a couple of months back. And like in that we identify some words which we when we they don't have the energy of creating abundance. They always keep you into lack. Yeah, so one of those words is but. Now what does but do? If you can see, but is a conjunction which joins two parts of the statements in a sentence. Anything that you say, that you write or say before the word but, and there is a contradiction to that which comes after the but. So I'm creating my business. I have lots of inquiries, but I still get into doubt or dash, 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 dash. Yeah. So you created a positive, something very like empowering in the first part of the statement, that yes, I am now getting a lot of inquiries. My business is growing. People are contacting me. There are like people are clients. I'm getting clients. And then after the but, you said something which would not let this happen, which would not create this. I get into doubts. I get into like self judgment that this might not show up. They might not come back. So everything, whatever you think gets created. So that is the awareness that whatever you think, whatever you say gets created, and they would actually not come back. So first of all, even if you catch yourself judging yourself, don't go into judgment of yourself. So there is nothing wrong in judging yourself. Okay, as soon as you get the awareness that I have right now, I said something which was not empowering. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view, and what can I change over here now? So what if you could say, Fatima, every time you get more clients, those people show up, how does it get even better than this? What else is possible? What will it take for these clients to fall in love with me so much that they would keep coming back to me asking for more and more? Yes? And everything that does not
May I share something, please?
perceive, no, be, and receive that, will you please destroy and create it all? Yes, Sushma, just a minute. Time's a caught ceiling. Yes, right and wrong, good and bad,
Yes.
hot and pop, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So, okay. So Alifia, please, like once Sushma has started, like, is there anything more, Fatima, that you would like to clear over here? And like, money workbook is one of the things that you could listen to the calls again and again. You have the book, keep reading it again and again, keep doing those 13 questions that there on the at the beginning of the question, and just pock and pot all of them, because every time you do a money workbook, something greater gets created in your universe. You give up so many points of views. So you have already crossed one stage. Congratulate yourself. Be in gratitude of yourself. See that like you are in a much better place right now from where you were earlier. And how does it get even better than that? What else is truly possible that you have not even considered it as a possibility? Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, and everything that brought
So
up.
all the places have been.
Yes. Please go ahead.
Yes. No, all the places I have been able to manifest very beautifully. It's just here where I got stuck and I thought it would be nice to get out of this also.
Yeah.
Could
And
you hear me?
what can you, yes, I could, like, though it was breaking, but then yes, I could get the energy of what you were speaking. So what is that choice that you can make now which would change this? So your choice creates. We may do a lot of clearings. We may do thousands and thousands of clearings. But then if you have created a clean slate, you have this board which is blank, and if you don't choose to write anything over it, what would happen? It would remain clean, but then nothing gets created. And what creates? Your choice creates. So clear, the first step is to clear it all so that you have a clean space where you can create and then make choices. Get the, like, look out, ask questions. Questions would give you more awareness, the possibilities show up, then choose those possibilities. So everywhere you are still sitting over there and waiting for that someone somewhere would come and change it for me, or some clearing would just clear it off, whatever is stuck. What if now it was about more choices? So what choice can I make today that would create everything that I have always asked for? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, nor be, and receive that, will you please destroy and create it all times constantly? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So clearings and choices.
Yes.
So yeah. And getting the awareness, choosing the possibilities when they show up. Yeah. So when something shows up, when that possibility shows up, you ask the question, if I choose this, what would my life be like in 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 2 years from now? If you get that, the energy that you get when you are making that choice matches with the energy of your ask. So we earlier when we started off the call, we had asked a question. What would I like my life to be like in 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 2 years from now? You might even want to write it down, like that, what is it? And when a possibility shows up, you get the energy of what you would like your life to be like. And then you ask this question, if I choose this possibility, what would my life be like in 6 months from now, 1 year from now, and 2 years from now? If the both, like, what you like your life to be like, what would you like your life to be like, and this choosing this possibility, if the energy matches, you go ahead with the choice. And again, the best indicator is your body. Your body would just show you the movements. The sensations in the body would give you, if it gets too excited, there is a feeling of lightness when you think about making that choice. Go ahead with that choice. It is for you. Yeah. Yeah. And if your
It has
body
shifted
contracts,
a lot.
goes back, it's not for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it has shifted a lot. Like for first, when we were doing the money workbook, I remember I could not write for six months or 1 year or 2 years specifically. Like, thoda outline was there. Now the picture is much more clearer. The choice is much more clearer, and it's still shifting, and it feels nice.
So it's a journey. It's a journey. It's a journey towards more consciousness that we all are making. So even Dane and Carrie, who are the founders of Access Consciousness, they say many a times, so that like they often, like I have heard them saying that still now they keep on doing interesting point of view, and who does this belong to? It's not that having done it for 2 decades now, years and years, they can stop doing it. No, something else would show up. You clear it off, you go to another level of consciousness. So what if you could start enjoying this journey that you are taking, have more fun with it, and not make yourself wrong that I'm not yet there. So Alifia, I did read the whatever you had written. So that is so much. It could help you as well, that everywhere you are making yourself wrong, that it does show up again and again. It comes back. So how many times do you even ask the question that what are the tools that I can use over here? Every time you go into, like, having bathed once, does it mean that you don't have to take a bath another day? You take a bath every day. Yes, you eat every day. You eat that food every day. Yeah. So similarly, everywhere you have concluded that when I have cleared it once, it would just go off. No, you might have to run those things. You might have to do those home plays that you have learned in the money book series, Alifia, for days and days, and for that to keep on shifting. So everywhere you leave, like, you go back to your own comfortable state, that your old self, your habitual way of being. You can just get aware, catch yourself, and again start practicing those tools, start asking those questions, start running those clearings, so that you always, like, you again create that expansive space for yourself, where and then you can create more for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
every time saying that it was so good over there, and now since last few days I have again started getting that. How much do you recreate your old reality? So you move 2 steps forward and you take 1 or 2 steps backward. So what if you could start being like moving forward so fast that you don't have even the time to look back and go backward, and everything
Yes.
that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, to make those choices. Will you please destroy and create it all times accordingly? Right and
Yes.
wrong, good
Right
and
and
bad,
wrong,
pot
good and
and
bad,
pock, or
pardon.
9 shots, boys and beyonds.
Like I was really, I was feeling a lot of change from those energy pulls and many other things like money workbook also. But like right now, what we did, na, that energy ball. So that also, I felt light. Like yeah, I had forgotten this.
Yes. So everywhere you like all those energy pulls. So like those of you who have, like, you who might not be aware, I had done a 21 days of free energy pull series for 21 days, and many of the, like, many people had watched it, or they had seen the replays. It's on the Facebook Live. I can share the link to that group. Anyone who wishes to join, they can join that group. It's a Facebook group, and you would find all the Facebook lives over there. So the Facebook lives, Alifia, are always are there forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
what is it that is stopping you to choose to go over there and do those energy pulls daily?
no, I'll do it now because
Yes.
the morning we were doing energy pulls and at night we were doing this all the SOPs. So together it was like as if some miracle was happening. It had too much, like it was too much. So I'll do both the things together again.
Yes, and everything that does not allow you to be in that energy, like, set
Yeah, that's
your
fine.
system in a way. So if you could establish your system in a way that you can create those energies for yourself. So everywhere you always look for someone else, a facilitator, a friend, a companion, your spouse, to give you those energies, rather than acknowledging that you are the source of those energies. So
Yes.
you were pulling the energies. I never pulled those energies for you.
Yeah,
So,
true.
yes. So
Yeah.
everywhere you are not even acknowledging that you are the source. You are the source of all your creations. It's just that someone can remind you at times. We can instigate you. Therefore, we in Access, we never call ourselves a teacher or a trainer. We just call
Hmm.
ourselves a facilitator. We can facilitate. We are the catalyst of change. You are the ones
Hmm.
who are doing it, and everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be and receive your own greatness and phenomenons, will you please now destroy and uncreate at all times the Godzillion?
Yes.
Yes, right
I
and
can.
wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys
Okay.
and beyonds. So you guys, all of you, each one of you is a unique miracle, the magic that has been created and sent in this beautiful body of yours on this planet Earth. What if you could start like receiving the abundance with your barriers down, receive all those abundance, let those energies seep in, not go into your own judgment, and just create wonders out there. Many of you have shifted your realities in the past few months, or no, it's a journey that you have taken. You have taken that leap of faith, and you have chosen for yourself to create greater. And everywhere for others who are still on that edge, thinking that whether I should take that leap, or I can keep stay in my own comfortable cesspool, in my own gutter life, which stinks, but still I cannot take that leap of faith and move towards clearer waters, the abundance that just lies ahead. So everything that you are doing to stop yourself, everywhere you are coming in your own way and not breaking those barriers and choosing greater for you, taking that risk in your business, asking for that investment to show up, choosing a movement of place, anything that comes into your awareness, everywhere you are not making that move, will you please now stop being a rock which cannot move and be more fluid and flexible? You are changeable, you are malleable. Can energy be ever solidified and made unmovable? No, it just flows. So if you are willing to go with the energy flows and create greater for yourself, be ready to change every day, every moment of your life, and everything that does not allow you to perceive no be and receive that, will you please destroy and create it all times the Godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Himanshi, I will put it in the group, that where the Facebook group link where I've done all the energy pulls. I'll put it on the WhatsApp group as well as on the Telegram. Okay. So
can I speak, Tasneem, please?
Yes, Neeta. How are you?
Good evening to you. I'm
evening.
really good. I just want to share something that
Yes.
I have shifted to a great extent, in the sense that I used to feel so lonely and so badly stuck up. I couldn't see anything. Now I can see everything, and a miracle happens to me. A particular amount of money I require, only that much of money comes to me and not a penny extra. So that fear again starts building up in the cycle. And I have that faith that money is going to come to me. But till that time, I have some iota of a doubt and fear also, which really keeps me, what do I say? It gives me a lot of tension. But that doubt I want to take out, because I'm getting it. When I need it, that amount comes to me.
So are you truly choosing something greater? Are you truly choosing it? So if you do choose it, so you are yourself saying that when you choose it, when you don't have doubt, I need it, I would like to have it no matter what, and the money shows up. What if you could, with the same energy, if you could start choosing greater in your life? I chose this, money showed up. How does it get any better than that? Thank you, universe. I acknowledge that consciousness always has my back. I trust that universe always has my back. Now, universe, I'm choosing greater, and I know that money will show up for that as well. So everywhere you are still stopping yourself from choosing greater, in the fear that the money shows up for my small asks, for the small things that I create, which are within my reach. So everywhere you have not yet taken that step, that I can take that jump even when I cannot see beyond that certain. So we all can see up till the horizon, but we don't see beyond that. Yes. And even if you take that leap of faith that it would take me, the universe would take me to greater heights, more happiness, more joy, more glory beyond the horizons, which I cannot even see. So if you are willing to choose beyond the horizons, beyond what you can perceive, know, be, and see right now.
Okay.
Yes. So what, like this is a typical way that we all have those limits. I can see that yes, till there I can make it. Okay. Beyond that, I cannot make it. So I wouldn't choose that big because I don't know the way ahead. So if you are going to say, you are Nita in which city? Pune.
Pune, yes, ma'am.
Yes. So say you have to go to Delhi.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You are driving down from Pune to Delhi. When you start driving down from Pune to Delhi, you start your car, you sit in the car and you started. Do you know exactly how many turns would you have to take? What all ways it would be, how the roads would be, how many vehicles would be there, and how many overtakes would you have to do? Do you know all of that?
No.
No, you just have
No.
that trust that there are
Okay.
milestones over there. I have like these days we all have these beautiful Google Maps. So I can use those Google Maps, and following that instructions, those milestones, they would give me the awareness. This Google Map would tell me which way to take, which turn to take, and I would go ahead and I will reach Delhi. Do you trust that when you start driving down from Pune to Delhi? Yes?
Yes, yes.
You would
Yes.
trust that. What
Yeah.
if life was similar kind of a journey? You know,
I can't hear you, ma'am.
can you hear me now?
No, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
You can all hear me. Great. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I don't know till what time, where did I lose my connection? I'm not sure. But then I will just repeat that when you start driving down, when you take that journey, you don't know every nook and corner that you would have to take turn on, and everywhere what kind of a road it would be. Some road might be bumpy. There would be roads which would be like just fun to drive on. There would be, but then still you have that trust on the Google Map, on the milestones on the roads, all those like that indicators that you get, and you start that journey. What if you could have that kind of, you could choose the same with your life? You know, you create some greater destination for you, or it could be just a target that I would reach there and then I can choose, I would move further. And if you have that target ahead of you, which is a big enough target for you to excite you, because if you set small goals for yourself, those targets are so small that it doesn't even excite you to create that kind of energy in your life. If you could create like a set for you targets which truly excite you, and then trust the universe that awareness, those indicators, those milestones will be given to you by the universe.
Okay.
There would be people showing up in your life who would lead you, who would show you the way. There would always be guidance available. So are you willing to choose that greater target now, Neeta?
Yes, definitely.
Yes. And everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and create it all times accordingly. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And all the ceiling limits that you have put on your receiving, that you can receive just enough and not so much abundance, so much more than enough. energetically you might already be receiving it, because you know that it's already there. And can you just have that trust in the universe that when you choose greater, and when you are ready, whenever you would require that greater amount, that too would actualize in your universe.
Okay, so nice. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thanks.
So choice is the ultimate, like the tool that you can use to create greater. So everywhere you are still choosing smaller.
Yeah.
Will you please now give up that tendency and start choosing greater with total faith, total trust in the universe, that you would never be left unsupported, unguided, alone. And everything that does not allow you to create that in your universe, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times of God city. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds.
And one more thing I'd like to share, ma'am. After joining this Access, I just don't feel lonely. Otherwise, I used to feel that I'm all alone. My son is in US, my husband is there. But now I feel I have a lot of well-wishers and a lot of you people are there. From the core of my heart, I'm saying that. I never feel lonely.
And can you acknowledge yourself for that you choose to attend all those calls which are available there? I always see you on the Morning Star call of Nitya over here. So can you just acknowledge yourself that you take those steps, you take out time for taking all those steps, for all those actions that are required to create that change in your universe. Yes,
I do that.
Yes,
I've been attending all the energy calls, not a single one. I've only the internet is there. I don't miss anything.
Infinite gratitude for receiving. So every time you receive it, how much of a gift are you being to the people on the call, to the facilitators who are there to give to you, and you're receiving them is a gift. So everywhere you are not yet acknowledging the gift that you be, the contribution that you be, will you please destroy and create it all times of consuming.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes. Okay. So are there, like Shushma, did you want to say something before I go on? So I would like not take more than 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes, my dear. I'm bubbling with that excitement.
Shushma, can you put off your video and then speak, because your voice is not clear?
Okay, I'm saying I was bubbling with excitement, as you said. What is that that your body is not aware of the excitement? Just in between this call, can you hear now?
I can. Yeah, tell me. Yes.
Okay, just in between this call, I got a call from a client who's fairly big. And he says, can we start our insurance on Monday? And of course, how does it get even any better than this? What else is possible?
Yes.
Just imagine. And I was, oh God,
so how much was your body
telling me that there's something on the way showing up for you.
So Shushma, has been creating like wonders. So like for the past 1 week, every one of us is just like getting like she's making us too jealous now. So
मैम मुझे यही पूछना है मैम, आपके हर कॉल में 10 बार उनका एकदम वो इतना ऊंचे उठ जाते हैं कि पूछो मत. हर कॉल पे वो इतना उनका अचीवमेंट होता है. ये जादू कौन सा है मैम? ये जादू कौन सा है?
वो जादू सुषमा का
है. ये जादू तस्नीम का है.
अभी एक काम करो आप लोग दोनों जन ये जादू है. हाँ तो एक काम करो आप लोग ये दोनों जादू हम लोग में भी डालो, हम हैरान हो जाते हैं.
So Yamini, that is a choice that she is making. So Shushma, like you might want to share, like it could be a contribution to others, that where you started off with your journey not just with me as a facilitator, but with Access. And like what all did you choose for yourself, which has created that change? So what you were doing, like in 2-3 minutes, if you can brief everyone about that, because you have been like in the last 1 month छप्पर फाड़ दिए हैं सुषमा ने. Yes, Sushma, over to you. Are you there?
Yes. Can you all hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
आप जल्दी बताओ वो जादू हमें भी.
ये जादू तो मेरे को लगता है तस्नीम की फैसिलिटेशन और मेरी एनर्जी क्रिएट करती है. सच्ची मैं बोलती हूँ. Because when I started journey with her in December, I must say I was not in a good financial shape and all that. Slowly, gradually, I think right from last December to now, I have really created, and she's always been there for me. God knows what that is there in that, what should I say, that charismatic pull that she has. And it's not that I have not done money book with others, but her energy is just superbly amazing. Like I'm telling you, moment we start this call, something has been happening, and suddenly I call from a client to say, please, can we go on cover from Monday? By the way, I'm an insurance agent. So can we go on cover? And a big client. So how does it get even better than this? I just love her energy.
True, it's such.
So,
What
so
else is
let me
possible?
add. Sushma has been making choices. She has been doing various book clubs with me and other facilitators. She does, and she did 4 money workbook calls. So when I announced my first money workbook call in somewhere in December, no, it was in February. In December, she was on my 10 keys to total freedom calls, and then she chose something else. And somewhere in January, February.
No, Tasneem, sorry. In December, we did a private session.
Okay, I don't even remember. So she must have taken an SOP session with me. I don't even remember. Sorry for that, Sushma. But then
Don't worry.
she has been choosing. She has been not looting any opportunity. She chose, like, she outrightly paid for 4 money workbook series in one go in the month of January or February. So she said that I'm not going to just, like, I want to just change my financial reality totally. And she paid for 4 money workbook series in advance, that I'm going ahead with the 4 of them. And she has recently completed her 4th money workbook series with me. And since then, she has been every day creating, like, the first amount that she created while we were doing the money workbook calls was 25 lakhs rupees. And she has been, like, creating and creating and
What
creating.
else is possible?
So are you willing to choose that for your life? So it's not like, okay, so I acknowledge that, yes, I have some capacities with changing money realities for people, but even like then I cannot do it, otherwise the other person is choosing it. So Sushma has been creating that magic for herself, and many others are. So, and it's their choice, and it's not, they do it with, like, money workbook has that energy of changing people's money reality. So what are you choosing for your life? And with that, I would like to even, like, announce my next money workbook series. I'm calling it now Abundance Program, because apart from money workbook calls, in the last one, the 4th one, which I recently did, I have also introduced group SOP sessions. So it's a combined energy with SOP sessions and the calls. And from this one, I'm also introducing energy pulls. So every Saturday morning, we will be doing energy flows. So I'm combining a lot of things together, making it as a program, a combination, which I have found over the last 1 year of my journey as a facilitator, that it actually contributes to people and in various ways. And the calls, the book club would create an energy, the clearings would do something, the SOP sessions would clear something on your energy bodies, and the energy flows would create something else for you. So the combination I have found works beautifully, as Alifia mentioned right now, as Sushma is mentioning, and many others who are there on the calls. And I'm giving it off at a very reasonable price, just 3,300 rupees. It's a 21 days program that you can choose for yourself. And you can, like, we are starting from 23rd of September. It's a Wednesday with an SOP session on Wednesday. I'll share the details on the group. So how much utter abundance is just waiting out there for you to open your arms and receive it fully. So, and everything that does not allow you to receive it, perceive it, know it, and be it, will you please now destroy it and create it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes. So thank you so much, Keith, for writing it down as well in the chat box. And anything else that I can contribute to you today? I put off my video because my internet is getting a bit shaky. So I just want that you all guys hear me well, even if you can't see me. So are there any questions before I close the call? Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me. I'll even share the replay of this call on my YouTube channel. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. There are quite a number of energy pulls also that I have uploaded over there. So what more can I contribute to you, and what more can I receive from all of you? With lots of gratitude. Thank you for coming on the call, receiving from me, and
I can see you now.
Have a wonderful weekend. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good night. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much,
Thank you so much.
Tashin ji.
Thank you.